This is a whole lot of compost, looking for a home or garden. I'm at Grimm's Fuel with Chuck, and Chuck, you know, it's finally summer after all this spring rain, and so tell us why it's important to still put compost down as a mulch.
Well, compost does several different things, but a couple in particular is it helps with moisture control. And it also, through the process of breaking down, adds nutrients, microorganisms into the soil, which helps roots thrive a lot more. Better, more vigorous plant growth.
That is
So
good.
the compost is nice. And, you know, from an aesthetic standpoint, a lot of people nowadays, it seems like a dark contrast with their flowers.
I think so too, and I think what I love it for is weed suppression, because wow, with all this rain this spring, the weeds have come up in tenfold.
Absolutely, and it does help with that. Even though it is a nutrient, the nice thing, if you can get it 2 to 3 inches, you have a lot more success with weed suppression, and that is another benefit.
And you know, I think about Grimm's is you have that new facility that you put in a couple years ago, and it makes the compost faster, but it really helps keep all of those beneficials in the material.
Oh, it does, yeah. It's still going through the same process. We still get the temperatures up to, you know, eradicate weed seeds and the ugly pathogens and things of that nature. And through that whole process, I think it may take, roughly 12 weeks or so, but it speeds it up immensely from our old static pile composting methods.
And so Chuck, too, we can bring our yard debris here also.
Absolutely, yeah. Great place for all types of greenery. Yeah, you know, leaves, prunings, grass clippings, even the larger stuff we accept.
And it's not just about compost. You have many different products that you could either pick up or deliver.
It's real popular this time of year is the blended soil for raised beds. A lot of people, it's just ready to go product. You can plant straight into it. It's got all the nutrients in it you need. You don't have to add anything to it. Then a real nice lawn and turf mix, which is a real easy application, but it's got the lime and the compost and the sand and everything essential for planting a new lawn, whether it be seed or sod.
And then you also have like gravel and bark chips?
We do, yeah. The Cedar Chips we use a lot or install a lot at playgrounds for schools, but a lot of people like using for pathways. And then just a myriad of gravel products, you know, crushed rock, different sizes, shapes, and round rock, drain rock.
Oh yeah, it is a wide selection that you have there. And so you have all these different products, but you know, the benefits of compost is it's sliver-free, where sometimes bark dust is not.
This is true. One of the drawbacks with some of the bark products, fir in particular, is you do get those little nuisance slivers. Compost, you have none. The hemlock bark, you have none. So that is nice. And it's a lot less expensive, the compost, but you have that added benefit of the nutrient quality as well as the ground cover. So in a big way, it's taking the place of hemlock. And hemlock nowadays is so hard to come by. It seems like the mills just aren't processing it like they used to.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, but sliver-free is really a nice option. People really like that.
That's very true. And you know, here at Grimm, so you can pick up any of the products. You could have it delivered, you could even have it applied.
We do have a blower service also, yeah. So if you want to save your back, we do offer the blower service. It's a nice option for people. A little more expensive to have that done, but it's done in a couple hours instead of a pile sitting in your driveway for a couple weeks.
Ah, that is true.
Yeah.
Well, what a great place to come to. You can find all the different samples here. You can talk to Chuck and the staff and really get your garden needs met here at Grimm's. Thanks so much.
Oh, Judy, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.
You bet.